music. Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to another exciting edition of the League Wraparound. This is the program that gets you caught up on anything and everything happening around the National Football League. Coming up on this edition of the program, we'll preview Week 10's most important games of the 2023 NFL regular season and give game picks for Week 10's most important games in the National Football League. But before we go forward into Week 10, let's take you back to Week 9 of the 2023 NFL regular season. Let's start off with Thursday Night Football between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Close game, but in the end, the Steelers would hold on to win 20-16. In the NFL International Series, we had the game in Frankfurt, Germany between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Final score would be Chiefs 21, Miami 14. The Seattle Seahawks took on the Baltimore Ravens, and it was all domination. Baltimore would win 37-3. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took on the Houston Texans in a thrilling game. Baker Mayfield threw a touchdown pass late in the game, but guess what? Rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud, he responded as the Texans would come from behind to beat the Buccaneers 39-37. The New York Giants took on the Las Vegas Raiders. It was all Raiders. Impressive coaching debut from interim head coach Antonio Pierce. The Raiders would go on to beat the Giants 30-6. The Dallas Cowboys took on the Philadelphia Eagles in an amazing game in Philadelphia. Eagles hold on to beat the boys 28-23. Sunday Night Football saw the Buffalo Bills take on the Cincinnati Bengals. In the end, it was Joe Burrow and the Bengals handling their business. Bengals beat the Bills 24-18. Monday Night Football at MetLife Stadium at the New Jersey Meadowlands. Domination from the Chargers and especially their defense. Zach Wilson had no answers. The Los Angeles Chargers beat the New York Jets 27-6. And that takes care of your scores from the most important games from Week 9 in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins will appear on the in-season edition of HBO's Hard Knocks. You know, for the last several years, HBO, along with the NFL and also NFL Films, they've done this Hard Knocks show, specifically the in-season edition of Hard Knocks. There's no date that has been set as of yet, but the show will debut later this fall. So it's going to be interesting how we see the Miami Dolphins in the later part of the year. And, you know, things can get tense. Things can get very interesting second half of the year. Teams can either continue a winning streak or they can start losing. But the Miami Dolphins have been selected to be this year's in-season edition of HBO's Hard Knocks. So we'll see Tua, Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Raheem Mostert, of course, head coach Mike McDaniel, in all of their glory later on this season. All right, let's move along now let's talk about this week's most important games for Week 10 in the NFL. Monday Night Football, the Denver Broncos square off against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo lost last Sunday night to the Cincinnati Bengals, an emotional game for both teams, coming off of the Damar Hamlin situation that had taken place early in January, and the Bills were looking to come in and try to win that game. They fell short, and they're going to be heading back home to Orchard Park, New York, to try to get it right on Monday night against the Denver Broncos. Denver coming off of the bye week, but before that, they successfully took down Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Specifically, that offense, the Chiefs' offense just had no answers. And give kudos to Vance Joseph, the defensive coordinator for the Denver Broncos. Great game plan taking down Mahomes, Kelsey, and that offense, and also Sean Payton. Sean Payton, hey, he had his team on point. He had Russell Wilson on point. They cooked in that game against the Chiefs. They cooked a few steaks here and there, and they got a little baked potatoes. You know, we're not putting a full menu together just yet. Not the porterhouse, but they cooked the Kansas City strip and got a little baked potato. So that's what Russ was cooking last week, and he was effective. And also Coach Payton and defensive coordinator Vance Joseph, they came in, they handled their business and certainly pulled off an impressive win over the Kansas City Chiefs. So we have Monday Night Football. It's going to be an interesting affair between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Now it's time for my game of the week. My game of the week is going to be the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. When I think of these two teams, during the 80s and the 90s, two quarterbacks, John Elway and Jim Kelly. And also you can add the other names to these two teams: Andre Reed, Bruce Smith, Thurman Thomas, James Lofton, Kenneth Davis, Pete Metzelaars. Also, when you think of Ricky Nattiel, Vance Joseph, Mark Jackson, Shannon Sharp, also Carl Mecklenburg, Steve Atwater, just to name a few. Those are the names that make up that rivalry between the Broncos and Bills during the 80s and the 90s. But that was then, and this is now, 2023. And we've got two quarterbacks. Hey, the NFL is a league of quarterbacks, right? We've got Josh Allen and Russell Wilson. We've got one quarterback that has already won a Super Bowl and trying to cement his legacy and trying to right the wrong of a bad season from a year ago. We've got another quarterback that's trying to get to the mountaintop and has constant competition right in front of him. The head coaches, Sean McDermott, Sean Payton. One is rooted in defense, one is rooted in offense. Both of these teams have dedicated fan bases. But, man, when you talk about fan bases, not just in the NFL, but just in all of sports, Buffalo Bills fans are something else. Western New York, Buffalo, Orchard Park, to be exact, they always show up for their team no matter what. And you can believe Monday night they're going to show up in full force for their Buffalo Bills as they take on the Denver Broncos. Certainly, these two teams have played each other a total of 40 times, including in the playoffs. They've only played each other one time in the playoffs. That's interesting. This is my first time knowing this. I would have never thought that. I thought the Broncos and Bills, to my knowledge, I thought they played once. Well, not once, but I actually thought that they played more times in the playoffs, but they only played one time in the playoffs. And currently, Buffalo leads the all-time series 23-16-1. So Buffalo has won 23 times, Denver has won 16 times, and they have one tie. So, and again, I want to let everybody know that postseason game took place on January the 12th of 1992. Buffalo would go on to win 10-7. But hey, those memories were great, but I believe more memories are going to be made in this game with Monday Night Football. We've got the Denver Broncos going up against the Buffalo Bills. My game of the week. Before we get on out of here, I want to give you my picks on who I think will win Week 10's most important games in the NFL. Monday Night Football, the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. I think this is going to be a close game, but I like Denver to win. So again, my picks to win Week 10's most important games are Denver. And that's it. And there you have it. And that's going to do it for another exciting edition of the League Wraparound. Once again, a big special thank you to you, the listeners out there, for tuning in to this edition of the program. It's a lot of fun, and we hope we can continue not only to entertain you, but most importantly to inform you of what's going on in the NFL. Until next time, everybody, I'm Matt Robinson saying so long, and you take care.
Now you can save on Cox Internet by adding Cox Mobile, so you can do everything you want, everywhere you want. Stream the big game with fiber-powered speeds at home, or capture it courtside on your phone with unbeatable 5G reliability on the go, so you can do more without spending more. Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile. Learn more at cox.com/internet. Not all services and features available everywhere. Other restrictions apply.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Now you can save on Cox Internet by adding Cox Mobile, so you can do everything you want, everywhere you want. Stream the big game with fiber-powered speeds at home, or capture it courtside on your phone with unbeatable 5G reliability on the go, so you can do more without spending more. Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile. Learn more at cox.com/internet. Not all services and features available everywhere. Other restrictions apply.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Constant Contact's digital marketing platform is just what your small business needs to stand out, stay top of mind, and see big results. With an easy-to-use, powerful toolset of email and SMS marketing and social media and events management, you can sell more, raise more, and fast-track your growth. Not a marketer? No sweat. With our AI content generator and automated emails and texts, you'll say the right thing at the right time, every time. So get going and growing with Constant Contact today. Try it free at ConstantContact.com.
Now you can save on Cox Internet by adding Cox Mobile, so you can do everything you want, everywhere you want. Stream the big game with fiber-powered speeds at home, or capture it courtside on your phone with unbeatable 5G reliability on the go, so you can do more without spending more. Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile. Learn more at cox.com/internet. Not all services and features available everywhere. Other restrictions apply. Now you'll save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile. Enjoy fast speeds at home and on the go, so you can do more without spending more. Learn more at cox.com/internet. Not all services and features available everywhere. Other restrictions apply.